What's up everybody? So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Imperial Armored Commando from Star Wars The Mandalorian. So I recently did a channel member only poll with this figure and 4 other ones as far as the order in which to review them. This one came in first place with 44% of the vote. So here we are. But yeah, these Armored Commandos, as soon as I saw them on screen, I knew we were going to get figures of them, and I'm glad we did. I mean, it's an awesome trooper design. I think they did well here. And of course, it comes in this box, Star Wars The Black Series up top. Through the window, you can see the figure. He comes with a jetpack, a blaster pistol, as well as a blaster rifle. And here we have Imperial Armored Commando. He's number 42 in the Mando line. And then we have Star Wars The Mandalorian. The front window wraps around on this side, and there's the side with the artwork, and that's a pretty cool picture. Not bad. There's nothing on the top, and on the bottom, you got the barcode, some small print, and some logos. And there's the back of the box. You got the same picture that's on the side. You have a short bio in 5 different languages. Again, he's number 42, and you got some more mouse print down there. And this bio says, the latest generation of Imperial Super Commandos are highly trained warriors protected by Beskar alloy cast in the form of elite trooper armor. All right, I'm going to get this Imperial Armored Commando open, and let's take a look at him. And here is the Imperial Armored Commando out of the box, and I think he looks really, really good. Again, this is an awesome trooper design, but let's take a close look. We'll start here with the helmet, and I love the glossy white. That's nice. The visor looks good. All this in here is well done. Now, the black stripes on this side are very clean. On this side, on mine, these first two aren't painted. The light is casting a shadow, making them look like they're painted, but there's no paint in there, okay? Now, I could just get a toothpick and just hit that with some black paint. That may be, an easy fix, but yeah, that's unfortunate. This side of the helmet looks great. This side, I do have some stray white right there, and that's what the back looks like, okay? Overall, the helmet looks great, with the exception of a few little paint whoopsies. The armor up here is awesome. I'm loving this right here, very clean. Now, this one missed a little bit. So that's unfortunate. But this is neat right there. This little design here on the arms, the upper arms, both of them look great. The undersuit looks fantastic, kind of an olive color. The gray belly's very cool. The belt looks nice. The holster, got a little strap there. So at the back of the belt and his back, again, very glossy white. The gauntlets look great. Got a little rocket on that one. Some gray on the back, some red here and there. Got some armor on the back of the hands. And that's what that gauntlet looks like. Some gray and some red. Yeah, just awesome. And legs, again, this olive undersuit with some thigh armor, knee guards. And the shins and the feet look like that. Yeah, very, very cool design. And let's take a look at articulation real quick. So the head, yeah, tons of range in his head. I am loving this. This is pretty amazing. Arms get up to there, and he has some very, very good butterfly joints. Of course, they can rotate around. This little armor bit right there is somewhat soft. It does allow the arms to go around. The elbows are very, very good. Yeah, past 90. Swivel at the elbow. He also has gauntlet swivel, which is nice. Swivel at the wrist. A very, very good up and down hinge on the right hand as well as the left hand. So that's nice. Now for midsection, yeah, tons of range. Good swivel, excellent crunch, very good back, and very good side-to-side tilt. For legs, yeah, they can get up there. This holster is not glued down, okay, so the legs get up that far. They go out pretty far. They don't go back very much. Now, there is no thigh cut, but you do have a little bit of rotation at the hip joint. Now, on mine, these knees are tight. I'm going to have to heat these up. Man, but they get up that far. And then swivel at the knee. There is no boot swivel, but feet go down, oh boy, all the way to there. And they go up just a little bit, and you do have some swivel at the ankle. So the articulation on the Armored Commando is very, very good. And for accessories, we'll start with the jetpack. So there it is, nice glossy white with some gray. That's what the jets look like. It's on 3 pegs, so it can't rotate. The top looks like that. Got a nice texture going on. Yeah, very, very cool jetpack. And as far as putting this on, wow, that's tight. Yeah, that's definitely not going anywhere. Yeah, that is very snug, and that looks awesome. And for weapons, we'll start with the blaster pistol, and I'm not sure what this is. It kind of looks like an SE-14C or R. I'm not sure, but it looks cool. It looks very cool. The silver on the barrel is very nice. That's what the flip side looks like, just more of the same. Yeah, pretty cool little pistol. And let's see how this goes in this commando's hand. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, that's nice. All right, let's have him shooting at something. Tip the wrist hinge down a little bit. Maybe throw an arm back, and yeah, that looks really good. And there he is in kind of a wide stance. This figure's pretty balanced, and this looks nice. And of course, the elbows are really good. He has an outstanding wrist hinge, so he can fire low from the hip like that. And here's another pretty wide stance with the arm way out to the side like that. That looks pretty good. And since they sort of gave him a trigger finger on the left, let's see, no, because this finger's sort of attached. That does not work. That looks absolutely silly. All right, so it does not work in the left hand. Let's see how the holster works. Get this little strap out of the way. And the holster is like a big box, basically. Okay, that goes all the way in. The barrel sticks out the bottom a little bit. And this little strap, oh, okay, that went right in. Love it. Okay, that looks very, very good in the holster. And moving on to the blaster rifle. So this is a very, very cool sculpt. I'm not 100% sure what this weapon is, but I'll tell you what it looks like. It looks like an E10. It's very, very close, but you do have a little bit of silver paint there, and yeah, good looking rifle. I love this thing. And again, this wrist hinge works very well. The elbows are fantastic, so you can have them at a tension like this, and that looks very, very nice. And of course, you can tip the wrist hinge down and have the rifle here, and that looks good. And there he is firing low, like he's about to clear a room. That looks really good there. And with these elbows, butterfly joints, wrist hinge, you can get the blaster up here to his shoulder, and that does not look bad. Now, this little bit right there does kind of get in the way when you're trying to get him to shoulder fire this thing. But overall, that does look really good. Now, the blaster rifle goes in the left hand a little better than the pistol. Still not great, but one of these guys clearly was left-handed. So if you had to make him a lefty, you could, but again, this trigger finger is sort of attached right here. It really doesn't go through the trigger guard, and the shape of this hand really doesn't hold, under the barrel that well. But it is doable, and that doesn't look terrible. But the way the hands are sculpted, I think this is really meant to be fired right-handed. So I can safely say this trooper holds both weapons very well. I think I'm going to keep the pistol in the holster and display him with the rifle. And for display purposes, for now, I'm just going to leave the rifle like this, kind of a relaxed stance. This looks good. I mean, this is an awesome looking trooper. So let's go stick him on the shelf and let's see how he looks there. And there he is on the shelf, and yeah, I'm happy. He looks great. So I stuck him next to IG-12 and Grogu because those three, shared some scenes together. Yeah, good looking trooper. Of course, that spot in the back is for the Shriek-Hawk trainers. I'm very pleased with this one. Now, in this light, you can see on his left side of the helmet there, the paint whoopsie, that first line isn't even painted. And the second one is kind of partially painted. So that's unfortunate. And of course, that red did miss. But from a distance, it's not terrible. But I'm very, very happy with how this trooper looks. So bottom line, this is a great looking figure. Again, awesome trooper design. I'm a little bummed about the red missing there and the lack of black in these first two slots. Again, I could probably do that. This I'm not going to fool with. It's just unfortunate. He holds the weapons very well. I'm loving this pistol. The blaster rifle is just cool. Again, it's very similar to an E10, which is a great looking rifle. But overall, the armor looks phenomenal. The jetpack is very cool. The belt, the legs, everything about this trooper from head to toe is just well done. And I'm very tempted to get a second or third at some point. It's just a great looking figure. Very happy to have it. But just like always, I would love to hear from you guys. So comment below and let me know what you think of this Imperial Armored Commando from Star Wars The Mandalorian. And if you enjoy videos on Star Wars The Black Series, smack like and subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to turn on notifications. I would certainly appreciate it. And something else that I would love for you to consider, and that is joining the channel. It is the 112th Battalion. It's only 99 cents a month. You'll get sneak peeks to upcoming videos, custom emojis and loyalty badges, all those fun things. I would definitely appreciate that. But just like always, thank you all so much for watching. See y'all next time.